Have you ever felt like food is no longer just food, that it's filled with overthinking, anxiety, and guilt, and that the mirror has become a source of pressure instead of a reflection of reality? Eating disorders are not just about weight or appearance. They are a silent inner battle, lived by many people without anyone noticing. In this video, we will talk about eating disorders, their types, their causes, what a person who struggles with them truly feels, and most importantly, is recovery possible? Stay with us, because understanding is the first step toward healing. Eating disorders. Real understanding, types, causes, and treatment. Eating disorders are not just unhealthy eating habits, and they are not simply about willpower or the desire to be thin. They are complex mental health conditions that affect how a person thinks, feels, and relates to food and their body, and they can have a serious impact on daily life and overall health. Unfortunately, many people suffer in silence because eating disorders are often invisible or misunderstood. What are eating disorders? Eating disorders are mental health conditions that involve an intense preoccupation with food, weight, or body shape, strong feelings of guilt or shame related to eating, an unhealthy relationship between a person and their body. This internal struggle can last for a long time if it is not understood or treated. 1. Anorexia nervosa. In this disorder, a person experiences an intense fear of gaining weight and has a distorted perception of their body. Even if their weight is low, they may see themselves very differently from reality. It is often associated with severe anxiety, a strong need for control, ignoring natural hunger signals. 2. Bulimia nervosa. This disorder involves episodes of eating large amounts of food in a short period of time, followed by strong feelings of guilt, shame, or regret. There is often a painful inner conflict between the urge to eat and fear of the emotional consequences. Binge eating disorder. A person experiences episodes of eating with a loss of control. These episodes are often connected to emotions such as sadness, stress, loneliness. In this case, food becomes a temporary way to cope with emotions rather than a response to physical hunger. 4 other eating disorders. These include irregular eating patterns that affect mental and physical health, even if they do not fit neatly into one specific diagnosis. What do eating disorders happen? There is no single cause. Instead, eating disorders usually develop due to a combination of factors, including psychological factors, anxiety, depression, trauma, or life stress. Social factors, bullying, negative comments about body shape, and constant comparison on social media. Family factors, environments with high pressure or frequent criticism, biological and genetic factors. Some people may be more vulnerable due to genetics, signs that may indicate an eating disorder, not for diagnosis but for awareness. Constant preoccupation with food or weight, noticeable mood changes, social withdrawal, persistent guilt after eating, harsh self-criticism toward the body. How are eating disorders treated? The good news is treatment is possible and recovery is real. Treatment often includes psychological therapy to understand thoughts and emotions related to food and body image, rebuilding a healthy relationship with food, family and social support, medical follow-up when needed. Recovery is not a straight line. It is a journey that requires patience and support. How can we support someone who is struggling? Listen without judgment. Avoid commenting on weight or appearance. Gently encourage seeking professional help. Remind them that their feelings are valid and important. Final message. Eating disorders are not a weakness and they are not a choice. Everyone deserves a healthy relationship with food, peace with their body, support without judgment. If this video reached you or touched something inside you, remember, asking for help is a brave step, not a shameful one. What does a person with an eating disorder feel? A person with an eating disorder does not struggle only with food. They live with a daily inner battle that affects their emotions, thoughts, and relationships. Common feelings include constant anxiety. Anxiety related to food, meals, or even thinking about eating, often before or after meals. Guilt or shame. Many people feel guilty after eating, even when the food amount is normal, and may feel like they have failed. Loss of control. A painful feeling that food is in control or that emotions are stronger than the ability to manage them.